Awesome. Welcome. Welcome. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about myself. My wife and I just celebrated 13 years of marriage. Woo! February 11th, 13 years, right? I'm going to be honest with you guys, though. I am not the best husband. All right. In fact, I have a 2-star Yelp review. Yeah. But my wife, though, she's amazing. She is beautiful, sweet, partially blind, mentally slow, but amazing, right? Any single people here? Anyone single? Dating? Okay, well, if you are, here's a little advice for you. Don't underestimate the handicap, okay? They have really low standards, and you're gonna get an amazing parking spot. Those are the people to date. One of the things we recently did too was we filled out a will, right? And I didn't really want to do it. I was like, I don't want to do a will. One of the things in the will they ask you to do is a DNR, a do not resuscitate. I was like, I don't want, that's not for me. I want an FTB. I want, should something happen to me, I'm in the hospital, I want the doctor to come in and be like, ma'am, looks like your husband's not going to make it. Looks like he doesn't have a DNR, but I do see he has an FTB, a fee to bears. So what we're going to do, we're going to wheel him up to Yosemite, we're going to cover him in honey, we're going to let the bears do the rest. Okay? That's not it. Now, my wife says that's selfish. I can die one way and one way only. Snuggling like the couple in the Notebook. All right. I'm going to take the bears. I also have some anger issues. My biggest anger issue is on the freeway, right? When I get on the freeway, I get a little angry. Right? The other day, I was riding with my wife, driving on the freeway. This guy cuts me off, in and out of traffic, just getting furious, right? And I go, I'm adding that guy to my list of nemesis. And because she's an English major, she felt the need to correct me and said, nemesis. She's now on that list. A little bit more about me. I also grew up in Texas, so now you know I would marry a handicapped woman. And one of the things that happened to me in Texas growing up is I got spanked a lot, right? You guys probably don't get spanked a lot, but I got spanked a lot by my mom, by my neighbors, by random people on the street. But the #1 person that spanked me, believe it or not, my principal at school, right? She had a big wooden paddle with holes in it. And she would swing that thing like she was the Barry Bonds of principals. Now in Texas, parents only had to give verbal consent for you to get spanked at school. So mom would show up the first day of school, she'd be like, beat him, spank him, do whatever you want, I don't care. And she was gone, like didn't come back for the rest of the year. But something happened my 5th grade year that made me think, you know what, I'm gonna be okay, right? The state of Texas mandated you had to have a form signed by your parents to get spanked at school. I'm thinking, all right, my mom doesn't sign anything. I'm in the clear. They mailed that thing home. She opened it up. You would have thought it was a check from the Publishers Clearinghouse. She could not sign that thing fast enough. I never went on a field trip, ever. But I got spanked every single year, all the way through high school. So you know what it's like to get spanked while you're holding your diploma? Terrible. Terrible thing. I don't really think my mom was bad. She cared. She would say things to us like, go outside and play, and don't come back. Or we're outside, she'd be like, see that guy in the van out there? Why don't you go over there and talk to him? See if he has any candy for you. What else? I am also a little bit of a nerd. I don't know if you can tell. These shoes don't say nerd, but the rest of me probably says nerd. So I like what-if scenarios. Those are my favorite things in the world. So the other day we were sitting around as a group, and someone said, what would you do if you had access to his time machine one time? My sister-in-law was like, I would go back in time and kill Hitler. It's like, that is a great idea, right? Killing Hitler, probably great. You can do a lot for humanity there. But go back and kill someone that no one's gonna expect. Like the inventor of skinny jeans. Right? Ruined a lot of people's lives, that guy. My brother-in-law was like, I would go back in time and invest all my money in Legos. I was like, Legos? That's a terrible investment. Go back in time and invest in something that's gonna make you some money, like Microsoft stock, or Apple stock, or crack. Much better investments, okay? My wife is very religious. She was like, I would go back in time and meet Jesus. I was like, all right, that makes sense, but you're gonna die and go to heaven. Meet Jesus then. Go back in time and meet someone you're probably not gonna meet in heaven. Like Justin Bieber. Right? I'm not gonna be there. Now me, I'm like, I would go back in time and stop Titanic from being made. Yeah. Just so we're clear, the movie, not the boat. Yeah. You're all welcome for that. Growing up in Texas also means I only grew up in an all-black neighborhood. I was the only white kid growing up in my neighborhood. So everything I learned about white culture, I learned from movies. And I watched a ton of horror movies. And the number one thing I learned is that all serial killers are white. Yeah, think about it, right? Freddy Krueger, Jason, Jaws. Jaws is so white, he's called a great white. Sounds pretty evil to me. And if you watch the news, you'll see this, right? If there's ever a serial killer out there that's caught, they go to the suburban neighborhood. Someone goes out and goes, ma'am, did you know that your neighbor was keeping people in their basement and eating them? Right? And a little old lady will come on, she'll be like, no, I had no idea. He was so nice, he would come out and wave to us and get his mail and newspaper. No one ever knew. But if you went to the hood, it would go a whole different way. They come out, ask the lady about it, and she'd go, oh yeah, we knew Craig was crazy. We would go to his house for barbecue, but didn't nobody go inside. He was nice though. When I lost my license, he drove my mama to church. But Craig, yeah, he eats people, right? I am also, a little more information, I'm also a veteran of the United States Navy. Any other veterans out here? Veterans? No? Just me? Okay. That's right. You're all welcome for that. I joined the Navy when I was 17. I wanted to go and be in the military so bad my whole life. And when I went to the recruiting station, my dad said, you can choose the Navy or the Air Force. No Army, no Marine Corps. I was like, all right, well, I like dolphins. So Navy it is. And when they try to get you in there, they try to sell you. It's like a used car salesman thing, right? So they showed me this video. Now I'm going to do the video for you guys to see if you would join the Navy, okay? The video was just like this. It would go, bum, 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 bum. And it was like fighter jets blowing stuff up, right? It was like bum, 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 bum. There was a guy on a ship and then missiles flying off the ship. It would go bum, 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 bum. It was Navy SEALs coming out of the water with all their guns. Then it would go bum, 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 and show all that stuff really fast, and then go, Navy, accelerate your life, right? Anybody remember seeing that commercial? Yeah? Okay, so I was like, yeah, I'm in. I'm going to do all that stuff. That's awesome. Now I go to the Navy, go to boot camp, get to the fleet, and I realize the commercial lied. Yeah. So I'm going to give you guys an accurate Navy commercial so you know if I was going to make this commercial, this is how the commercial would go, okay? Same thing, same music. Go bum, bum, ba bum, and it'd be a guy mopping. Right? Go bum, bum, ba bum, it'd be a guy painting. Go bum, bum, ba bum, and it'd be a guy shining a bell. There we go, bum, bum, ba bum, and it would pan out, and there would be a big angry chief yelling at all three of those guys. And the tagline would come and it would go, Navy, de-accelerate your life. Right? And that would be an accurate Navy commercial. All right, I'm James Creviston. This is my show. Thank you guys for coming out. We have more great comedians coming up. Appreciate it.